The World Bank and the Global Facility for Disaster Reduction and Recovery, with the support of Canada, established the Canada Caribbean Resilience Facility to support 9 Caribbean countries to develop and implement inclusive recovery and resilience building initiatives.
The main regional activities include support to CDEMA to strengthen its capacity to provide efficient support to participating states, support to mainstreaming gender and disability in disaster risk management, carrying out recovery capacity assessment for countries to better understand capacity and bottlenecks for resilient recovery, support in emergency preparedness and response, and strengthening resilience of critical infrastructure. The in-country support is demand-driven in the form of experts deployed to address implementation bottlenecks. The CRF has deployed more than 55 experts to the 9 eligible countries and regional organizations to support, implement recovery and resilient building projects.
Following the La Soufrière volcanic eruption in April 2021, the bank prepared the volcanic eruption emergency project with the objective to support St. Vincent and the Grenadines to provide short-term income support, improve the capacity of the government to prepare for and respond to emergencies, and build back better critical services in the wake of the La Soufrière volcanic eruption. The bank was able to provide implementation support to the government in areas related to emergency preparedness and response.
Our country work program is our 5-year work program that sets the pace for how do we carry out strategize our work in St. Vincent and the Grenadines across disaster risk reduction areas, from operational readiness to building capacity at the national level, community level. And also we looked at pandemics. We also looked at the development of shelter policy and plan prior to the La Soufrière eruption, but we started to recognize that we needed to build a whole shelter management framework for St. Vincent and the Grenadines, starting from the plan, the policy, and the training materials. And this facility is going to allow us to really boost our state-of-the-art, what I would say state-of-the-art monitoring network, maybe one of the better ones in the Caribbean, because we have long pride ourselves on working with the Seismic Research Center and building that capacity in St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
The Housing Recovery Project's mandate was clear: reconstruct houses that were completely destroyed as a result of the hurricane. In so doing, apply resilient building practices and improve the efficiency of the physical planning division through the use of technology and institutional strength. Implementation support, which the CRF provides, also extends to the setup of our technical assistance centers, of which we have 4 across the island. The rising cost of material and worldwide shortages have posed construction challenges. But thanks to the deployment of technical experts by the CRF, workshops and consultations are ongoing with contractors to assist them with working through these challenges.
In the Dominica Housing Recovery Project, which allowed me to directly supervise 12 young civil engineers and architects in the execution of site surveys for persons who had their houses completely destroyed by Hurricane Maria in September 2017. I was able to train each of these site surveyors in rapid site assessments and allow them to be able to execute their functions using a mobile application to conduct over 2,300 site surveys in a period of 6 months. And the project continued thereafter by allowing these beneficiaries to be able to be fully enrolled on the project and benefit from a grant amount of 125,000 EC dollars, which allowed the complete resilient reconstruction of each of their homes. The beneficiaries, which are spread all across the island of Dominica, include natives of the Kalinago territory and other vulnerable populations.
The Caribbean Disaster Emergency Management Agency, CDEMA, is pleased to partner with the World Bank through the Canada Caribbean Resilience Facility. The Regional Comprehensive Disaster Management Strategy 2014 to 2024 and our Resilience Framework of 2018 are strategically aligned to the World Bank's Caribbean strategy. CDEMA interfaces directly under Component 1 of the Canada Caribbean Resilience Facility. The CRF is providing support to CDEMA in two ways. First, through the provision of consultancy services to develop a business model, strategy, and a plan of action for the stable and sustained financing for CDEMA based on a robust and consultative institutional assessment. And second, through the technical support to CDEMA in developing its 2022 to 2027 strategic plan. CDEMA values its partnership with the CRF and the GFDRR and looks forward to continued collaboration.
While continuing to provide the technical and implementation support, going forward, the CRF will work with the countries to develop a sustainability strategy based on the past 3 years of experience in implementing CRF. This will involve developing a roster of technical experts, development of a repository of resource materials developed under the CRF, and a capacity strengthening program for the countries. We look forward to continued CRF support to strengthen disaster and climate resilience in the Caribbean.